Is Denise Richards totally over her husband? Over the weekend, she was seen filming again for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and honestly, she looked happier than ever. Fans couldn't help but notice her big smile and confident vibe as she joined Sutton, Stracke, and Erika Jayne for dinner in LA, all while Bravo cameras were rolling. With all the rumors going around about her rocky relationship with Aaron Phypers, people are starting to wonder if Denise is already moving on. Some even think she might be seeing someone new, the same guy she was allegedly linked to during her marriage. Could he be the reason she's glowing again? Of course, nothing's been confirmed, but the timing is definitely interesting. Is Denise back just for the drama, or is there something or someone else keeping her smiling? Whatever the reason, it's clear she's not shying away from the spotlight anymore. Insiders suggest the vibe was far from casual. You could tell there was tension in the air, one source shared. The energy shifted the moment Denise walked in. While no one knows exactly what was said at the table, the cameras seemed to linger, capturing what appeared to be an emotional and intense exchange. Much of the current speculation surrounds Denise's relationship with her estranged husband, Aaron Phypers. While neither has commented publicly in recent weeks, rumors of a split have circulated, and fans are wondering if Denise's return to RHOBH might include some insights, if not revelations, about what's really going on behind the scenes. Still, nothing has been confirmed, and it's unclear whether Denise will appear in a limited capacity or take on a more prominent role this season. Her presence at dinner, though, was impossible to ignore. Sutton was seen leaning in during conversations, and Erika, ever expressive, reportedly reacted with wide eyes and raised brows. Classic signals that something juicy may have been unfolding. Could Denise be ready to rejoin the franchise full-time? And will her storyline touch on the rumors swirling around her personal life? Jayne and Richards first crossed paths in 2000 on the set of Good Advice. They began dating in 2001 after she guest starred on Spin City, and by December 26th, Jayne had proposed. It was whirlwind romance that led to marriage on June 15th, 2002. Their public life quickly included two daughters, Sammy, born March 9th, 2004, and Lola, June 1st, 2005. But by March 2nd, 2005, while pregnant with Lola, Denise filed for divorce, citing drug, alcohol issues, and emotional abuse from Jayne. Their split was dramatic and protracted. Denise accused Jayne of threats and substance abuse. The divorce was finalized on November the 30th, 2006. She gained full custody. Jayne retained visitation rights. They both moved on publicly and privately, but the divorce left lasting impact. Today, Denise says she protected her daughters by shielding them from Jayne's scandals, only later confronting the truth as they grew older.
Like, now you've gotten to a place where you can laugh.
Oh, yeah.
What,
I mean,
what took you? I mean, but like, how did you get there? Because I know a lot of people that are divorced do not have that.
Right. I've always tried to have a sense of humor because it was so bad that if I didn't, it would be the other way. So, you know, it's very up and down, and there's still times it's not super wonderful, but that's okay. You know, it's part of it.
But you try to just keep it light.
I like to. It's more peaceful and it's healthier for everyone.
And you kind of need to for the kids, right?
Yes. I think it helps the whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Me and my dad haven't really spoken much in the past like 5 months now. It goes in like very big chunks with him. I think for the first 13 years of my life, it was pretty bad. And then we were okay for a couple years, and now it's just like, okay.
The episode also revealing Lola's big sister, Sammy, is estranged from their dad.
I understand why Sammy feels the way she does. It hasn't always been perfect with he and Lola either, with any of his kids. So I hope that he does recognize that, because he's missing out.
Denise and Aaron began their relationship in late 2017 at his wellness clinic, Quantum 360. Aaron was still legally married to Nicolette Sheridan, though separated, and finalized his divorce in August 2018, just weeks before marrying Denise in Malibu. Their wedding was filmed for RHOBH. Publicly, Denise portrayed Aaron as a stable, devoted father after he adopted Eloise in 2019. They appeared loving in photos, supporting Denise's career and family life. In 2022, he was cheerleading her OnlyFans launch. In 2025, she described their marriage as based on mutual respect even acknowledging it was never balanced, but said they didn't try to change each other. At first glance, it's easy to point fingers at Charlie Sheen. His turbulent past is well documented. Substance abuse, wild behavior, and high-profile scandals followed him throughout his marriage to Denise. Their relationship imploded under the weight of addiction and volatility, and Denise has long said she did everything she could to protect her daughters from the chaos. With so much public evidence of Sheen's behavior, many assumed Denise was simply the unfortunate partner of a man who couldn't stay on the rails. The truth probably lives in the gray area. Relationships are rarely black and white, especially under the glare of fame. Denise may genuinely attract complex, troubled men, but she may also enable toxic dynamics by staying too long or downplaying the damage until it explodes. Whether she's the victim of bad luck, poor choices, or deeper relational patterns, one thing is clear: when love turns into lawsuits twice in a row, it's time to ask hard questions. Not just about them, but about her too. Denise's first high-profile marriage to Charlie Sheen was just as public and dramatic. They wed in 2002, but Denise filed for divorce in 2005 while pregnant with their second daughter, Lola. She later revealed it was due to Charlie's battles with addiction and relapse. The fallout was brutal. Fans sided with Charlie. Denise's acting career took a hit, but she rebuilt her life slowly. By the time she met Aaron, she was ready to believe in love again, and she wanted everyone to believe this time would be different. Aaron was often described as the ideal stepfather. He legally adopted Denise's youngest daughter, Eloise, and embraced the family publicly. Social media was full of glowing tributes, heartfelt Father's Day posts, and romantic captions. In 2022, when Denise joined OnlyFans, Aaron was fully supportive, at least on the surface. But cracks were forming. Denise's daughter, Sammy, admitted in a TikTok that she wasn't close to Aaron. She rarely spoke to him. Then came a cryptic post about being in a toxic relationship, one where the lines between good and bad were hard to define. It raised eyebrows, but no one knew what was brewing. By early July 2025, their relationship was hanging by a thread. According to insiders, the couple had been fighting constantly. Toxic arguments, screaming matches, it all came to a head over the July 4th weekend. The final fight was explosive, with both allegedly saying "F you" and walking away. Aaron filed for divorce 3 days later. The twist? Just months earlier, Denise had gone on record saying she would never get divorced again, even if they ended up hating each other. That now viral clip became the ultimate irony. Denise filed a restraining order against Aaron on July 16th, claiming years of emotional and physical abuse. Her statement included accusations of multiple concussions, verbal degradation, and access to unregistered weapons. One particularly disturbing claim said Aaron threatened to end both their lives if she contacted police. Photos were submitted as evidence. Texts and laptop contents were allegedly accessed by Aaron while Denise slept. In one chilling incident, she said he screamed at her after reading private messages on her phone, accusing her of betrayal. The court agreed. A temporary restraining order was granted. Aaron claimed Denise earned $250,000 a month, largely from OnlyFans and brand deals, and that he made absolutely nothing in the past year. He shut down his wellness business and says he relied solely on Denise's income to survive. In court, he demanded spousal support and listed their monthly spending at over $100,000, $20,000 on clothes, $15,000 on restaurants, $18,000 on rent. No mention of savings, no charitable donations, just pure luxury, funded by Denise. Even more shocking, he claimed 50% ownership of Denise's production company, while asking to keep his sports car, motorcycle, and power tools as his only assets. Quantum 360 wasn't just a wellness clinic, it was the place Aaron and Denise met. But by late 2024, it had crumbled. Lawsuits were mounting. Aaron defaulted on a $190,000 loan, eventually owing over $228,000. Creditors even tried to seize Denise's assets. That wasn't all. In a separate lawsuit, the husband of a deceased patient sued Aaron for $63,000, claiming that a stem cell treatment he promised would help actually accelerated her illness. Aaron's defense? He was just the middleman. IRS troubles followed. A charity he founded lost tax-exempt status after failing to file returns. Denise was listed as CFO. Whether she knew the full extent of the financial chaos is still unclear. Just weeks after the court filings, Aaron went public again. This time with TMZ, he claimed he'd found proof of Denise having an affair, citing texts and selfies between her and another man. He said the argument that led to their split began when his phone disappeared. He later found it smashed, allegedly allegedly by Denise. Denise's response? She claimed Aaron went through her private devices and used the information against her. She stood by her allegations of abuse. Aaron denied everything, insisting Denise was lying to protect her public image and framing him as unstable. The divorce is ongoing, so are the investigations. Now that the dust has finally settled, Denise seems to be doing just fine. She's back in the spotlight, smiling on red carpets and surrounded by her daughters. But what about Aaron? After all the accusations, debt, and drama, he's vanished from the public eye. No updates, no statements, no social media. So what really happened to him? And is this the last we've heard from Aaron Phypers? Don't forget to subscribe to What's News for more untold stories, celebrity drama, and updates you won't see anywhere else.